Hello, and this is the making of our prototype Traumbler, your travel partner. First, we need the following materials: waterproof cloth from broken umbrella, dry and thoroughly washed tire interior, Cinnamite crunch substitute for pilon, scissors, tapestry needle, thread, super glue, ruler and tape measure for measurements by inch, pencil, magic tape which later on substituted with snap fastener, and lastly, iron wire. For the process, let's begin with the inner liner and measure the sides of the isosceles trapezoid using the tape measure and ruler with a measurement of 9.5 inches in both legs, 11 inches for the top, and 8 inches for the bottom, and trace it with the use of pencil. Then carefully cut it with the use of scissors. Remember to leave at least half-inch allowance for the folding and attaching. In this case, the designer twisted 2 iron wires because here she is using the available iron wire in their home, which is a thin one. This is to provide strong foundation and alternative for the 16 and 18 standard wire gauge of iron wire. Attach the 9.5 inches wire using a super glue at the top by folding the half-inch allowance to help secure the placement of the iron wire. Do the same at the bottom part with 8 inches. Remember to gradually wait for more than 30 seconds for the super glue to dry, then proceed attaching the rest. Once done, attach both legs of the isosceles trapezoid with super glue and wait for 30 seconds. The body is now done. Next, we will work on the bottom part. Cut a circle from the inner liner with a measurement of 2.5 inches in diameter. Again, make sure to leave enough half-inch allowance. Next, cut the allowance just right on the tracing of the pencil into strips. This will help the bottom to stick well in the body. Attach the circle inner liner to the bottom of the body with the super glue. Make sure that it is well attached and wait for 30 seconds for the super glue to dry. From the inner liner, cut a strip for the top with 7 inches long and 1 inch wide. This will serve as the patch to cover the folded allowance and also to add durability to the Traumbler. Do the same in the bottom part with 7 inches long and 1 inch wide. Attach it with super glue and wait for 30 seconds to dry. Also, cut the handle for Traumbler with the measurements of 11 inches long and 1 inch wide. Get the waterproof fabric and stitch the top and one side of the fabric with a tapestry needle and thread. The designer here used a cloth clipper to support the fabric while stitching. Do not include the bottom part in stitching. For the body, cut the waterproof fabric into an isosceles trapezoid using the tape measure and ruler with the measurements of 9.5 inches in both legs, 11 inches for the top, and 8 inches for the bottom. Remember to add half an inch of allowance, then stitch both legs. Once done, insert the inner liner body in the stitched waterproof fabric. For the top allowance of the waterproof fabric, cut them into strips and attach each strip with super glue. Wait for less than 30 seconds for each strip to dry. Do the same to the bottom. Go to the handle and stitch 3 studs on the bottom. Instead of using the magic strip while making this prototype, the designers decided to use snap fasteners since it will add more durability to the product. Flip the waterproof fabric for the handle with a pencil, then dress the inner liner handle with it. We are almost done. Now, stitch the 3 post sides of the snap fastener on the body. Finally, stitch the side of the handle where there is no snap fastener to the body.